Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? My name is M1K3 and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be going over everything I learned from the Solo Cash Cup. I can't remember the last time I actually had as much fun playing solos as I did yesterday. So today I thought, why not go over my mistakes and how I could have performed even better. Before we get into today's video, let's aim for 1,000 likes. And with that all being said, let's get into today's episode. Starting this video off with game number 1, I got jumped and for some reason I didn't hold this brick wall when he sprayed through. I actually thought I didn't get those walls around me, and because of this lack of awareness, I got eliminated super early in my first game in this tournament. Moving on to game number 2, we have to talk about drop maps. And if you don't know what a drop map is, it is simply a map with a ton of markers indicating where you should deploy your glider. Having a drop map for your drop spot will ensure that you 100% of the time get the best glide, and therefore also the best possible opportunity to win your off-spawn fights. And this is something you must have if you want to compete at the highest possible level in Fortnite. One aspect of the game that I'm practicing a lot right now is pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is when you know where your opponent is and you hold your crosshair at his head before you do a right-hand peek. This is something Arkrim, Epic Whale, and a lot of NA West pros have mastered. And if you master this smooth and precise aiming style, you will become more consistent in hitting your shots. The main reason I practice this style of aiming is because in solos especially, I miss a lot of the shots I should be hitting. And that is because I haven't set myself up for an easy shot. Another aspect that is absolutely crucial to master in solos is mat switching. Mat switching is knowing when to use wood, brick, and metal during the moving zones. This skill is relatively easy to master, but a lot of people that haven't played a lot of competitive might not have heard of it. So the rules you should follow is whenever you're running around and tarping, try using wood where it's possible. And if you start getting tapped or sprayed, be quick to swap to metal. This will, in most cases, stop your opponent from shooting you. And then when you're done tarping and inside of the zone, obviously box up in your metal. Jaren.
Det gjør hun?
Ja.
It's freaking out. Hvor mye hadde den bencheskene?
Ja.
Jeg kødder.
Nope.
Jeg tenkte at han.
Jeg tenkte ikke at det var
noe.
In this game, I died in third and not second because I didn't block my top. And second is an extra 3 points, which honestly is a lot of leaderboard placements, so this was a pretty big mistake. In game number 3, I get fought by a super aggressive player, and I don't have a shotgun, and I instantly think that I am going to die, instead of thinking of ways to eliminate him. This is the difference between someone like me and someone who consistently performs in solos. The pro would not give up, and give his best shot at playing angles and creating peaks with the AR that would have allowed him to eliminate the opponent. In game 4, I have to get a refresh elimination in the second moving zone. And right here, I look right in the ground, instead of having good crosshair placement. Because of me looking in the ground, my aim becomes very flicky and inconsistent. Having good aim in Fortnite is honestly not that hard, but I think a combination of nervousness and me not having practiced having good crosshair placement made me miss a lot of these easy shots. If you, in solo tournaments, can stay chill and have smooth movements with your crosshair, you'll place much higher, and that's what I'm going to be going for in the next solo Cash Cup. Moving right on over to game number 5, I decide to play low ground. And if you guys want a rule to follow every single solo Cash Cup, it is to not play low ground in the first or second moving zone. This is because everyone that has played their early and mid game wrong, which honestly is a lot of players, are going to be there because they need a refresh elimination. This means that you will get pushed, jumped in on, and sprayed. So, if you've learned nothing from this video yet, then hey, hopefully you learned that you should never, ever, in a million years, play low ground in the first or second moving zone. One thing I am becoming better and better at is applying pressure throughout fights in solos. Right here, I'm fighting one of the very best players in Europe, and here is how it went. This Cash Cup has made me realize that the player I have to be is someone slow, precise, and calm. When I play this way, I actually play high tier Fortnite, and with a lot of work and dedication, I can start popping off as a result of this playstyle. After a super solid and intense game number 7, I unfortunately once again didn't get a shotgun off spawn, and this time I had the same mentality. I thought I was dead before I actually was. In addition to that, my tracking was super shaky, which is something that's easily fixable in callbacks. Going into game number 9, there was 25 minutes remaining of the tournament, meaning I had to get as many kills as possible and get as much placement as I could in 20 minutes before having 5 minutes to queue into my final game. Here is how that went. Nice.
At jeg bare. 10.000 produkter jeg bare.
And that kill. And it's... Okay.
Husker jeg brukte... Jeg livet på 36
Jeg livet.
på 10 uker skutt.
After these 10 games, I ended up placing 646th, and I feel like I actually learned a ton. For me, this is a really good solo placement. I'm not the best at solo, but at the same time, I know I can do even better if I practice my pre-aiming and crosshair placement, as well as overall smoothness when it comes to playing and aiming. I really hope you guys found today's video enjoyable and informative. My name is M1K3 Editz. Stay safe and take care.